two. Down to one. It's game. Yes!
This ball is crushed.
MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS for real, my rhymes convict and heal.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. I'm your host, Tony Cook, joined today by the La Familia. We rolling deep today. We got Wade, my cousin Wade, baller. Y'all seen him on my page. I post his highlights. You know we got Rydawg and Big Todd in the building.
Yes, sir.
You know we got Tomas, my little bro, in the house. He wanted to talk some Lakers, wanted to talk some free agency. So we got the whole family in here, and it's fitting because I think I'm about to see all y'all niggas in 2 weeks, right?
Shit, yeah, everybody going. Unless Wade not going. Where you at? You on vacation where, bro?
I'm in Montauk in Long Island. My girl live in Long Island, so we came out here. Her birthday was yesterday, so we came out here and stayed for a couple of days. But I'll be at the family reunion. I'm still in school. I'm gonna do my 5th year, so see where that take me. So
yeah, Wade was on my head like, hey bro, Philly got Paul George, so you know we got to get on in the Zoom and talk this. I'm like, all right, I hit him this morning. I'm like, let's go, Wade, let's get. He said, hey, yo, I got 30 minutes. Me and Shorty, we out here. We wait.
Yeah, I know I said what I said, but listen, I'm on the time schedule. Then I had to get on up out of here now. I got about 22 more minutes, baby.
That's how Wade was acting this morning. So we gonna get right to it though, everyone. Before we get to like free agency and the draft and all that, because I know. But wait, let me check the temperature. Todd, it's Wizards, right? It's still Wizards, or where we at?
I'm still Wizards. Just pray for us, dog. Still Wizards. Pray for it.
Look at that. Wade is a Philadelphia 76er fan. We got the Mavs up top with Rydawg and me and Thomas. LA
Lake Show
all day. So we got a lot.
But Anthony Edwards is my favorite player right now.
Okay.
So you're a Timberwolves fan.
Timberwolves are
on the side, on the West Coast side. Yeah, on the side. That's my side joint on the side.
Before we get into it, I gotta ask Ryan. The finals is old news and everything, but I haven't talked to my boy Ryan.
Yeah.
The finals. When did you know it was over? Like what game?
Well, hold on. First of all, I don't even like the way you phrased that question. So we're not going to start the show off like that. That's not how that's about to happen, bro. First of all, seeing this how my team is the only one who made it as far as we did.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
I think it's only fit and I start the show off. So if we're going to break down the finals, I think it all comes down to one, matchups. I feel like Boston has the luxury, whereas their two best players obviously is Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. But if they're so loaded, like they can have a bad game and still win the game. Like for example, Porzingis comes out, all the bench, he 20 points in the first half. Like obviously that didn't happen much, in the rest of the playoffs, but he was somebody they could rely upon if needed. Whereas if Luka or Kyrie have a bad game, if they both don't have a good game, we don't have much success or much of a chance against a loaded team like Boston. So credit to them. I mean, they had a better team. I mean, that's just what it came down to. I thought we would have fared a little better I would love to see our chances if Kyrie came to play a little bit. You know what I mean? I think he only averaged like 12 points in the playoff series. And, Luka banged up with the knee, but he still played fairly well. I think he averaged like 27, 28, something like that.
I feel like Luka played no better. Luka couldn't have really.
Yeah, no. I mean, I feel like, a lot of our success in the playoffs depended upon us hitting threes. And PJ was hitting another series. Kyrie obviously was hitting. Derrick Jones Jr. was hitting. But, everybody didn't come to show up in the play. I mean, it was a lot of their first times in the light like that. But, I mean, moving forward, not to break down the finals even further, but moving forward, bro, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to go here or not, but we just signed Klay Thompson. I don't know.
We're gonna get to that.
Oh, so don't jump to that. I'm just trying to.
But I saw Thomas make a face about Luka couldn't have played no better. Did you have something to say about that, Thomas? You did a side.
Luka need to play better defense.
Okay.
First of all, let's.
He almost worse than James Harden.
He almost worse than James Harden. That's severely over. Stop it, bro. Stop. Don't do that, son.
Look at the tape.
James Harden, first of all, bro.
Oh, wait. So Luka better at defense than James Harden? Like, yeah. You gonna get that to him?
Where's the I mean, if they're comparable.
comparable.
Like it's not.
It's close.
It ain't. Yeah, I mean, first of all, bro, Luka was playing. They knew what they was doing. He's on a bad knee. He was already hobbling most of the series anyway. But I feel like it's overblown that Luka is a blow by. Look at the stats, bro. Look, if you want to break the numbers down throughout the playoffs, Luka was not getting scored on like that. It looks. You can say however it looks. The stats say otherwise.
They was getting to the second man. They was getting to the second man. That's why.
Okay, well, a lot of times they're doing the pick and roll at his side, and they're not scoring when they try to go 1-on-1.
Okay, so honestly, but what you did say was true, Ryan. Kyrie Irving not showing up away hurt a lot. I feel like that hurt a lot. And do we have a read because he was balling? So is it defense? Is it Drew Holiday for real? Was Drew Holiday really the one? Or
first of all, bro, there are games.
No, it wasn't.
There are games that Kyrie cooks Drew Holiday. You can look up on YouTube. It's very easy.
Yes.
Like, it's not. There are shots that Kyrie normally makes that he wasn't hitting. I mean, that's just.
He had the worst playoff performance of his career, in my opinion. Kyrie did.
Okay. What was that way?
Kyrie's an on-ball player, so he need the ball in his hands. And I think just Luka, I wanted the Mavs to win too. I just think Luka came out gunning too quick. Like, everyone knows you're the best scorer on the court, so get everyone else involved, get them some shots, get other dudes involved, PJ Washington, people like that. Let them start hitting some shots. So when you do go mano a mano, you're not going 1 against 5. Every time he was going, it was like, I'm going to shoot the ball, whether you like it or not. So it's like, all right, if you're going to do that, cool. Make it easy on yourself. Go through Kyrie for the offense sometimes. You know what I mean? Mix it up. It just seemed like they were just a one-hit wonder kind of. You know what I mean? It was like, it's either Luka or we lose.
But was it chicken or the egg? Was Luka doing that? Because PJ ain't one PJ.
I mean, I hear what Wade said and it makes sense, but you can't say Luka don't try to get his players involved. How many times was PJ Washington missing wide open threes?
He was missing wide.
How many times was JJ missing wide open threes? Kyrie
Jones missing everything.
And a lot of times, Luka has no problem giving that ball to Kyrie and letting Kyrie figure some stuff out. None. Kyrie, they trade off all the time. Kyrie was off. When Luka see that nobody's hitting, what am I supposed to do? I'm about to shoot this joint. Like, what am I talking about?
So
like,
do you think Luka was Luka the same facilitator that he was in the season? Even though his numbers might have been near the same, I don't think he passed the same that he used to. Like, it just seemed like he was just playing to like, yo, I'm going 1-on-1. I'm getting my stats. Like, it didn't seem like he was that point that he usually is. You know what I mean? Like, it just didn't seem like it to me. Because if you see, there were stretches in the finals when the young crew came in, they started making runs. They were sharing the ball. The ball was popping. They was moving. Light-skinned cuz.
Hardy.
Josh Green.
Hardy.
Josh Green and Hardy.
They both.
Yeah, when they I was like, what?
I was
shocked. But they come
Hardy
off the
get
bench.
buckets though.
They come off the bench though. And Hardy not even playing that many minutes.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have better ball movement, better. It just looked like the cohesiveness when they were on the court. They just had a new energy that popped. I thought they should even play more.
I feel like Hardy should have played more too. But at the same time, bro, when the outside perimeter guys are not hitting, it's easier for the defense to collapse on what's going on in the middle because Luka also works good inside the paint too. Whenever he tried to get there and pass out, they was missing, bro. Like a lot, like you. I'm trying to leave it alone. I'm trying to leave the free agency alone. But
right.
I'm trying not to go there.
Get to it though. We're about to get to it right now.
All right. Okay.
Did you have the last word on the Mavs?
No.
I was last words on the finals, but I've been asking everybody that's been on the show since the finals individually, who do you think the face of the NBA is now? Tatum won, but let me ask each of you individually. I'm gonna start. Todd.
Are you saying Tatum won? Tatum won a championship, or are you saying Tatum is like one?
No.
Who's the face of the league?
Who's the face of the league right now? So people would say LeBron, then it was Curry. Now, who is the face of the league? Is it Tatum? Is it Ant-Man?
I ain't gonna say Tatum because Jaylen Brown was Finals MVP, so I can't probably put him in. I'm gonna still go. It's some white dudes, dog. I'm still go. I would still go with the Yoke and Luka right now. They still like to me, 1 and 2.
So real. Those two players are definitely head and shoulders better. Like
right now,
Tatum. Okay.
Oh yeah, right now, yeah. And I think Anthony Edwards is the most popular, probably popular player. But the best, I mean, the face is like that's.
Yeah, who's the dude in the NBA? Who's the NBA logo right now? Thomas. who would you have to give the NBA logo to if it started, next year?
I think it's all up for grabs. Like there's at least 5 people. All the old folks is out of there. Steph, Kevin Durant,
They out of there.
LeBron, they out. It's Luka.
You gotta talk about who is the
Luka,
face of the league, though,
Jokic,
bro.
Giannis. I feel like there's 5 people that it's up for grabs. They can take it because Jokic is probably the clear best so far, even though they lost. But he has 3 MVPs. He won last year. Tatum is up there. Luka's up there. And
Okay,
then
this is crazy. I asked niggas to pick one.
Alexander, Victor Wembanyama. He's gonna be the greatest in like a couple years.
No, I asked you to pick one. Pick one, bro.
I said it's up for grabs. I can't pick one. There's too many, and there's not. Nobody's won consecutive championships or been out the.
You say it's no clear cut one. It's nobody clear cut.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you at on it? You got a clear cut?
I mean, it's definitely not Tatum, and I'm not saying that because I'm a Sixers fan. I just don't think they are good enough to be called the face of the NBA. But I would say Jokic definitely is probably still the face of the NBA, and then you got Wemby. I think next year is when Wemby will really be able to have a shot to be the face of the NBA because of the new change that he got. So he'll have someone to actually pass on the ball.
Right.
Good pick and roll partner. A good pick and roll partner.
Yeah, because those guards obviously didn't like their job at the Spurs because they weren't giving the ball. It was hard to watch them games.
That's crazy, right? I seen that.
It was hard to watch them games.
That's
you're gonna touch the ball every possession.
We're gonna get to free agency, but that's a real underrated move that people is like, Chris Paul. It might do a little something. Ryan, last one before we get on to free agency. If you had to pick
you can't call nobody the face of the league. Because truth be told, you have to understand what the face of the league is. It's not about being the best players. It's also about cachet, who you paying your money to go see, who you cutting your TV on to go see. Like, it's like Jokic obviously is going to say he the best player, but he not the face of the league. He barely care about basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, he coming in and he hooping. Like, you got to think about
it's got to be
the next day, and also it's about winning. Like right now, bro, quietly is kept. I mean, it ain't quietly is kept. LeBron's still the face of the league. I mean, not even to say because I'm a LeBron fan. It has nothing to do with that. Everybody wants to know what LeBron James is doing. You know, even at this age, it's like it's not about LeBron ain't the best player. I'm not saying that at all. But like, who can you say is a bigger name than LeBron? Like you want to see what's going on with LeBron all the time.
He might be the most popular one, probably.
They're trying to see what his son doing. Because
Ryan that's a great point. That's a great point, and someone else has made that point too. But what I'm asking, if the baton was passed,
I would give it to Wemby.
Who's most ready for that? Who's most ready for
Wemby?
That? Yeah, Wemby is the next one. Y'all think?
Let me tell you something right now, bro. It's going to be ugly, bro. It's going to get ugly, bro. Here's what I'm saying, bro. It's going to get disgusting, bro.
It's gonna be bad.
I don't know what else to tell you, bro. It's getting ugly in San Antonio, bro.
I already know.
Make no sense.
So we're gonna jump right to free agency because there's some moves that was made. We're gonna start with the biggest move that I think was the biggest move. And Wade, you're gonna get your shit off. We talk about Philly trading for no. Did they trade for Paul George? Right? Fire him in free agency.
Yeah, because he was restricted because he opted out.
Okay, he opted out. So it wasn't a sign and trade. They just straight up picked him up in free agency, gave him the full max. How do we feel, Wade? Is Philly now because the thing is, does this put Philly above New York? Because that's who took him out in the playoffs. Would you say so?
I would say it depends on how we play together. I mean, now that because we're in the East, we have the only big three right now. I would say we have the only big three, really, and we have the best big three in the East. I just think it comes down to staying healthy. Yeah, I just think it comes down to staying healthy because you got to realize Tyrese Maxey is really what puts that team together. It's not even Joel Embiid. It's the fact that Maxey can go out there on any given night and drop 50 with or without Joel Embiid. So now that we have Paul George instead of god-awful Tobias Harris.
God,
he get me 90.
Y'all sent to the right place, right back to Detroit, dog. Come on, bro. Y'all sent it right back to where he's supposed to be.
Bro,
let me explain something to you.
I'm so glad. It's just if you really think about it, Joel Embiid is a mid-range scorer. I mean, yeah, he can shoot the 3 ball. Tyrese Maxey works outside, but we need somebody else to create their shot. You know what I mean? You can't really rely on Kelly Oubre. You know, we have Batum. You can't really rely on Kyle Lowry's old. We don't have anybody else to create the shot, but now we got playoff P. Yep. You know what I mean? I think that it'll definitely
slow down, Wade. Slow down, bro.
What you mean? I think it'll definitely
he just Paul
us at
George.
least to the conference finals.
P no more, bro. He just PG.
I think it'll propel us to the conference finals because let's be honest, Joel is still the most dominant big man in the league. I don't care what you say. For the time that he was playing last season, I'm not talking about no previous season. For the time he was playing last season,
he was on one leg in the playoffs and almost got the Knicks up out of there, bro.
He was on one leg and one eye. He couldn't see. He had hurt his eye.
One leg and one eye. One leg and one eye.
What?
So I mean,
we
had the cap space for it too. We had the I think it was the second most cap space in the league coming into free agency. So I think it's a move that capitalizes on the time that we have Joel and we have Tyrese Maxey. So,
see, if I ask me, and I'm like, I like the move for the league, but I feel like Paul George. I don't know if that's a good move for Paul George. I feel like there's a lot more pressure now for him.
Oh,
I feel like
what's pressure,
and that's a fan base that you can't play around with, bro. Paul George better get in there, and like you said, it's conference finals, or y'all getting booed, bro.
Hey, this, Tom. They stay healthy, bro. If Philly stay healthy, Slim, it ain't just going to the finals, bro. Them niggas can win it all.
Okay.
If they stay healthy, though.
So
that's
you got them. So Todd, I'm gonna ask you this then. You think this trade made them better than Boston?
Oh, I don't know about their bench. Their starting five is like that. Now I don't know about the bench. I don't know who y'all power forward, Wade.
I mean, right now we don't necessarily have a starting power forward unless you wanted to throw in Kelly Oubre at the 2 and run like or Eric Gordon at the 2 because we signed Eric Gordon as well too.
Oh, Eric Gordon. Okay, all right.
And y'all signed Andre Drummond. Y'all got.
Yeah, we
got Drummond. Okay,
Drummond.
They got Drummond too.
All right.
That's right. Drummond is playing center. He's
but he can't play the 4 though. He can't.
Y'all still got Paul Reed. Y'all still got Paul Reed.
We have Paul Reed. Paul Reed is a developmental player. I don't think they'll ever throw him in the starting lineup per se.
He's right though.
He's a developmental player.
Yeah, he can't be no starter. Not yet. He ain't there yet.
He got to get a 3 ball. He got to get a corner 3 ball. That's the only thing he really needs to work on right now.
Or at least a J.
Yeah, he just need to get his jumper. Yeah.
So Thomas, I'm asking everybody Philly questions right now. Do you think, in your opinion, is Philly the best team in the East now, or do you still have Boston above them? Me personally, I don't think
Boston's the best team in the NBA. Boston is the best team in the NBA. They got four people that could bring the ball up, 4 people that could play both sides, and then they got Al Horford and Porzingis if they stay healthy. So
yeah,
I think they're the best team in the league. Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, they all play defense, and they all could bring the ball up, so they can start their offense however, and they can switch.
Y'all like Jason Tatum defense? Y'all think Jason Tatum straps?
He don't got straps, but
he plays solid. He plays solid.
He got better defense than a lot of the forwards. A lot of forwards.
Well, let's also be honest. We can't act like Boston just have a bunch of defensive stars. The only defensive star really on that team is Jaylen Brown or Drew Holiday, but they play good team defense. They have a good scheme and they play good team defense. So when you have players who actually care about playing defense and you have a system that allows you to play good team defense, I mean, you're going to be a good defensive team.
Yeah. No, that's
Hey, Thomas, let's not act like Boston got blessed last year this year in the playoffs. They got seriously blessed, dude.
They did, but that happened.
I mean, everybody was on the floor hurt.
But Todd,
everybody that job.
Todd, think about how good Boston was. They have a big 3, and part of their big 3 wasn't there until game 1 of the finals. Like, they was injured the whole.
But look, even without Porzingis, they still got Brown, Tatum.
That's why
they can't have no big. First of all, you can't have no big 3 with somebody off the bench.
Big 3. So you think he'd be off the bench if he wasn't injured though, Ryan? Like, he would have started the whole.
He was on. Was he starting during the season?
I think he only came off the bench because he's been out half the season, right?
Porzingis started during the season.
He would start over Horford, right? Am I wrong?
I don't think so.
He did start sometimes. They alternated, but
they alternate on that one. That wasn't.
Yeah, you can't be a big 3 alternating on the bench.
No, I agree. That's why I did this. A big 3.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I wanted to get on the next big move in free agency because we already know Philly is now competing kind of with Boston. New York, y'all all sound like New Yorkers out of there. They ain't even in the.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
Nah,
New York,
I think
I'm
New
gonna
York
tell you
is
something right
definitely
now.
say that.
New York is not about to be nothing sweet.
New York.
Like,
But
hey, Harkenstein, whatever his name, I think it's Harkenstein or whatever.
Isaiah Hartenstein
Hey,
with the
that
OKC.
that hurt him. That hurt them because
did.
you need
They
a
did.
big to be able to guard bigs in this league.
Absolutely.
And you telling me that what Mitchell Robinson's going to be able to guard?
I have
Joel
no idea
Gordon?
why they kept Mitchell Robinson
Andrew-
over
Andrew-
Isaiah
That was
Hartenstein.
crazy. That was
They
crazy.
needed
That makes no
Hartenstein
sense
more
to me,
than Mikal Bridges. I promise. They needed Hartenstein more than Mikal Bridges.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they gave up
They
all
don't
that.
got no big no more.
Right, they got no bigs no more.
I mean, they got it. They
nobody
still got
down there.
Julius Randle and Robinson, but
Mitchell Robinson.
that's
Yeah,
not.
but Randall can't guard nobody. He can't really do nothing. He you know, he can
But
score though.
he's still an all-star caliber player.
Yeah,
though.
he is.
I'm saying he can score offensively.
That's gonna-
You want him.
That's gonna help.
defense.
That's gonna help Brunson for sure, and their rebounds. Honestly, they don't have their rebounds. But let me say this. You were about to get to it, Ryan. Klay Thompson. So Lakers were battling to get Klay, but he ended up, or he hasn't officially gone to the Mavericks, or is he a Maverick? He's a Maverick.
He's a Maverick.
Yeah.
So Ryan, what does this do? I know you wanted to touch on it, so I'm gonna let you go first. What does this do for do you think this elevates y'all? Because I know y'all lost Derek. What's his name?
Derek Jones Jr. But
he said
we also. I mean, listen, I don't want to dismiss Derek Jones like that because he played a pivotal role for us last year. I think Derek Jones raised his level of play this year, and which is why he got the money he got. He got 3 years, $30 million with the Clippers.
Yeah.
But we also signed another player I haven't brought up. Najee Marshall. He played in New Orleans. He's a 6'7", 6'8" forward. I mean, playmaker and 3-and-D type of player. And I feel like he'll be just as comparable to Derek Jones Jr.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Derek Jones Jr. has always been kind of like a high flyer, almost.
Yeah,
like
he's
athlete, and he kind of morphed into the 3-and-D. Marshall is actually that. Marshall's actually that defense.
No, that's what. Yeah, I'm about to say, and a lot more physical too. At the same time,
he bigger. He got more weight on him.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And he also can make plays on the ball. Like he also can handle it and actually facilitate too. And he shoot the corner three pretty good too, which is obviously what we would need our forward to do. But he'll be coming off the bench because we signed Klay Thompson. I was telling Todd for quite a while, and he could tell you. For about a month and some change, I'm like, either KCP, Klay Thompson, or Paul George. We need one of them. Got to have it. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing how we played in the finals and seeing what the lack of what our offense and defense was looking for. Like I was saying, to the point of how Boston had 4 players they could actually, throw the ball to and not have to worry about them not getting their own shot because, like I said, Luka and Kyrie are off. Like I would like somebody else to be just as talented enough to be able to get their own shot or help somebody else get their own shot. And Klay Thompson, signing him, he's second in the league. And everybody likes to say Klay Thompson had a bad year. He averaged 18. He averaged 18
for his standards
and shot 39% from 3.
39%. That's not bad. That's
second in the league and catch and shoot threes last year.
But what fell off though, Ryan, what I think fell off was the defense. Like I think since his knee injury,
motivation, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's what it is. I think
at this rate, he's 34 years old, and a lot of people have been saying what they've been saying, and I think we get a motivated player who wants something to prove and also still want to compete for championships, and he's still deadly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not somebody you can just ignore out there on the floor. And I feel like I don't have any problems with Klay Thompson on defense. I mean, people, may want to highlight his defense. His defense may have dropped, but we also play good team defense as was displayed in the playoffs. And we got an anchor and Derek Lively down there in the paint and Gafford off the bench. I feel like I ain't worried about Klay Thompson too much on defense at all. And all that's going to do is help us spread the floor out a little more, get PJ even more open shots, and open the floor for Luka and Kyrie to do what they do.
So now it's starting. So now the starters are Luka, Kyrie, Thompson,
Clay, PJ, Lively.
Oh, Lively over boy, Gafford's gone.
Yeah, he's starting.
Gafford
going to the bench.
Hey,
I like Gafford though. I like Gafford. He's just coming off the bench. He's not better than Lively.
Hey, Ryan, let's also you said one thing though that I don't think was necessarily 100% correct. Klay Thompson has never in his career, not 1 year in his career, been a person where he just creates his own shot. I'm not taking any credit.
That ain't what I meant necessarily.
Okay, yeah,
I was more so. I don't think Klay Thompson created his own shot, but Klay Thompson can score in the post.
Yeah,
right. And Klay Thompson can catch it, just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. With that aspect on our team, with you being deadly like that, Luka gonna he just gonna catch it and go. Like and you shooting almost 40% from three on a down year, supposedly. Like that's all I needed. Like, averaging 18 in the starting lineup is something we need.
Y'all needed a Klay in the finals. Y'all needed a Klay in the finals for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Do you think that Luka's points per game have to go down now that he has somebody else who's going to demand the ball a little bit
his
more?
assist to go up.
I don't. Klay Thompson doesn't demand the ball.
I mean, he's not going to sit. He's not going to sit in the corner the whole game and get a couple shots the whole game. That's what I'm saying.
First of all, Jason Kidd is going to call pin downs, all types of actions to get him open. For sure. And Luka, you know how many times Luka passes open threes and niggas always don't like. He is going to throw that pocket pass a lot of times. Now, but what he averaged 9 assists last year? Like he's going to pass it.
He's going to average over time.
So we've established the Mavericks got better. Yay for Ryan. Yay. We established that. Let's move on to the Lakers. The Lakers. Todd, let me ask you.
Bronny.
So we ain't done nothing in free agency. All we can really talk about is Bronny, right? And we bring back the whole same roster.
Dalton Connect.
Yes,
that was a steal.
I was going to give that to Thomas, but Todd, let me ask you.
Yes, sir.
Bronny, do you think Bronny? And we're not a hater show.
No, not at all.
We love the nepotism. We love.
Todd hates LeBron. Hope you know.
Oh,
first of all,
I asked the right person.
No.
Todd.
Please don't listen to this man.
Do you think Bronny will ever be a starting caliber NBA player? Like, is that fair to ask right now?
Man,
because he just received the contract.
And people won't think I'm hating if I say I don't think it's going to take him a while. I'm gonna just say that it's going to take him.
You don't think
it's going to take him a good while to get where he's supposed to be. That's why I thought he should stay another year in college. But that's them.
And I'm gonna go around the table and ask everybody about Bronny. But I think they're going. I saw they're going to put him in the G League for a good while, most of the year anyway. That's good. That's what you need to do. And then later, about February, come on in, get your 5 minutes when the Lakers up 20. You know what I'm saying, and do your thing. But the little brother, Bryce, Mr.
I like him. I think he got that bloodline for real.
That's what the move was for. I feel like that's what the Bronny was for. So that
Bryce is the one that's gonna carry that mantle. I say that for a long time. Bronny don't got it. The little brother do though.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Thomas, will Bronny ever be a NBA will he ever see real NBA minutes? I'm gonna pose it like that. Real NBA.
I think he needs like 3 to 5 years. I think he can play solid defense. He's athletic. It looked like he could shoot the three. So you just gotta give him time to develop and get stronger and play with grown men and stuff. Even though he was in USC, but I don't feel as bad as everybody else feels. But I just feel like it's gonna take some time too, honestly. But Dalton Connect, we ready. He ready, honestly. I think that was the most beautiful pickup we could get.
Rookie
got blessed with that one.
Rookie of the year, dog. Rookie of the year.
It could be because he's probably gonna get a lot of minutes with the Lakers because
I think Mr. Dillingham about to tear it up, dog.
Oh, for the Timberwolves, yeah. I
like him too. I like him too. Definitely.
Wait, let me ask you. Wait, I know you got to get out of here. Bronny, is Bronny ever gonna see real NBA minutes? Like, be in a game when it really counts?
No, can you hear me? My internet kind of work. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think honestly, Bronny's interesting. I think that he has the physical capabilities to be a good player in the league. Yeah. But the NBA is a little different from the NFL, in which they pay you for what they think you're gonna do, not for what you did. So
That's true.
I see why they gave him. I see why they gave him that contract. And obviously, at the end of the day, let's be honest. I mean, it is Braun, so you're gonna give him kind of what he wants because of what he's done for the game and everything like that. I do agree with Todd though that the younger brother does seem like he has a higher ceiling, but I think Bronny will end up being above average point guard in the league. I mean, maybe he can get to all-star caliber after some years in the league.
That's high hopes for Braun. That's high hopes.
No, yeah. I just think that, I mean, when your dad is Braun, you're gonna know the game a lot differently than a lot of
let's
players.
get real, bro.
Yeah, so Braun is gonna break that down for him like an algebra class. You know what I mean? He's gonna really tell him the ins and the outs of the game and how to be a professional. All that goes into you being a good basketball player. So I think it would be a shock if he wasn't good. You know what I mean? If he wasn't a solid player. So
how about you, Ryan? You got Bronny being because I see him like Caruso, like ceiling. You know,
my thing is that what's wrong with that?
That's good. I'm saying, do you see him reaching that? Like that's
the point I'm trying to get to because everybody.
I said Patrick Beverly. First of all, that was me, but you know, I said Patrick Beverly.
First of all, you're being
Caruso is nasty work.
Patrick Beverly.
Hey, Todd, that's disrespectful.
Hey, bro, please don't. Hey, bro, don't. Let me finish the flip. Wade got stuff to do, bro. You cut me off.
Finish it up.
Do I think Bronny, to your original question, do I think Bronny at some point will get valuable minutes in the league? The answer is yes. I mean, we talking 15 plus minutes a game? That's what we're talking about?
Yeah, rotational player.
Definitely. I think everybody has to find their role in the league because, like Wade said, the NBA is hard, bro. If you're on the active roster and you're getting 15 minutes plus, that means you good in my book. I mean, regardless, you mean they always had a production, but do I think Bronny is going to improve his game? Bro, everything harkens back to a lot of the things that y'all have already touched on. LeBron James is his father, and obviously LeBron knows what it is to be a star player and knows what it is to have other role players around you that play their role and exceeding and excel in their role. So I feel like a lot of the tools, Bronny can shoot, Bronny can defend, and Bronny know how to play make. I mean, in my opinion, and it may not happen this year, it may not happen next year, but at some point in his career, I think Bronny will be a solid player in the league. I'm not even going to bring up the brother situation.
Yeah, no, I can't wait. Say that. I can't wait because Summer League is about to pop off. So we get like y'all was talking about Dalton Connect. He's the real one. I'm about to be watching the Summer League. He had 20 piece out there.
No, he hoop.
Hey, but gentlemen, happy 4th of July. Thank you for tapping early today. I know we all had to wake up. Thomas, good morning.
I'm about to go get some water, some coconut water or something.
Hey, any last words before we get out of here, y'all?
I'm putting in the bet the Sixers make it to the championship tomorrow. Just letting y'all know that right now.
Let's get in the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need a lay. I need a lay in the paint, going hard. I need a lay so much, man, I think I need a lay. Animal, MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on being so real, my rhymes convict and heal. A world blind, my lies a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here, rookie in his prime. Focus like Jordan the second time. Kobe in playoff times, you know believe when I drop. Call for it, Kelly go in the Blizo spit. Auto like free throws by Ito. Circle loose stroke magic. Rhymes over all y'all like dirt for two. Rookie in the game, insane, coming